I'm not going to tell you what pickups they are or any of that stuff.
Really?
I want to get your opinion on it.
Sounds good. I like that middle position. It's real spanky. Nice. Yeah, you had this one all apart last time I was over here.
Curious what you think. That's a beast of a net.
Yeah.
It's going to feel weird for a second. You're like, oh, yeah. Then it feels good after about.
I remember this one was kind of similar to mine, though, in size, kind of. Because mine's pretty fat. Got the baseball bat. You want my opinion? I like these a little bit better. I like the spank of the middle position a little bit better. And I think I like this bridge a little bit better too.
Okay.
That sounds good though.
Yeah. I agree with you. That's good. That's better.
Yeah.
I think they have the same neck pickup. I think for whatever reason, it shines just a little bit more in this one.
Right.
But it's really good in the other one.
Oh, yeah.
It's body resonance and all
What
that
are these
stuff.
pickups?
Those are a guy in Australia named Ben
Oh,
Murray.
okay, yeah.
So they both have the vintage neck. And I asked for him to make it a little bit fat, but without making it dark. And I think he nailed it.
Yeah.
The bridge in the one you've got right now is his 53. And the bridge that you and I both like better is his broadcaster.
Okay. So both are his?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
that
set up
sounds
pretty much
great.
the same output. And they're similar guitars. I mean, that's got a much bigger neck and it's a little bit heavier, but they're both ash and alder.
Right.
I'm sorry, ash and maple. So pretty close. And they have same rudder saddles and fender bridges, same electronics. So
Yeah.
aside from the resonance of the guitar itself, and that's what's cool about it, there's still a difference between the neck positions, but they both sound really great. But yeah, I've got his broadcaster. That's not it. Got his broadcaster here. It's got to go in that one next to my plug. Changing a pickup.
Yeah, I like the sound of that. I might have to try one of those in mine.
Let's switch to the other guitar real quick. I want you to try something. Brighter or darker, that color knob, just turn it right. It wants to color. Turn it to the right if you want brighter, to the left if you want darker. You can that channel if you want, all the way to the left.
Which one?
That one.
You said bump it up?
If you want. You want to hear it slow.
That thing rips. Yeah, it sounds awesome.
all the spank, but you don't feel like you're losing anything when you don't hit it as hard. I think that's pretty cool, especially for a Tele neck pickup, right?
Try the other set.
Okay. What's now? All right, you're not going to tell me what the difference is in yours, or?
Nope.
All right. Because I can't remember anymore.
Well, you don't spend all your time thinking about my stuff? I spend all my time thinking about your stuff.
Oh, yeah, what's wrong with me? I don't know what to say. All right, here we go. I mean, neither one of them suck. This one does seem a little fuller, maybe a little more bottom, but I mean, no, I mean.
I hear a little more out of that one, but I think it's just the body resonance.
Well, okay, I was about to ask how much of it has to do with, I mean, this neck the size of a baseball bat that Italians keep in their trunk versus mine, which is a pretty regular seems a little spankier, but maybe it's just the way I'm hitting it.
I think the difference is so subtle you couldn't
yeah.
you couldn't pick it out.
I guess that's what I'm trying to say, because I keep going back and forth between it, and I'm not. The fatness of the neck and what the way I end up playing that versus this probably has as much to do with the difference, because I'm not hearing, you know, that's why I guess I keep going back and forth. I'm not hearing that much difference between these two. Are these the same?
The neck pickups are the same, and they're exactly the same height away from the strings.
Okay.
And the wiring is exactly the same, and they're all the same pots. There might be a 20, 30K difference between the pots. There are probably subtle differences between the pickups. The neck and body woods are the same type, but different thicknesses and densities and weights. And, you know, you're trying to hear a difference, but then you put the guitar down, pick up the next one, and you get reacclimated. You end up chasing your tail. Both of those neck pickups sound really good.
Yeah.
And on the playback, you'd be hard pressed to pick one out from there.
No, yeah, I couldn't possibly tell them apart.
The difference is in the bridge pickups.
What do you mean?
The bridge pickups are different.
So again, I would say that one's a tad more harsh, and I don't mean that in a bad way. That should be a pretty decent test. Better than a bunch of miscellaneous wine curry. Yeah, I'll go with what I said. This seems a little, you know, the top end is a little more pleasing to my ear.
Try the middle position.
Okay. Again, they both sound fantastic to me. That one seems a little louder, but I think that's in fact they're not, right?
That one's a little bit louder.
Okay.
Yeah, specifically in the middle position. Bridge pickups are about the same height.
All right.
Doesn't matter which frequencies cancel out when the two pickups are blended.
All right. Well, what I'm perceiving is this one being a little louder might be what I'm. I don't know. Again, I mean, minuscule differences. I'd say this one sounds a little more Memphis, which is maybe something you and I understand, but maybe not everybody else.
Yeah, well, the one you've got, the pickup in the bridge is the broadcaster.
Okay, right.
Mine's a 53.
Okay.
Which is brighter. It's a little wirier. It's
that's the word I was looking
the
for. The
pickup by itself. They're about the same output.
All righty.
Because how they're adjusted. But in the middle position, the way the pickups interact, yours has got a little more of a throatiness. Your pairing with the broadcaster is a little more throaty. Mine's a little more hollow and scooped. Both are cool sounds. I agree. I think I prefer the broadcaster. It's a good thing I've got one to stick in my guitar next time I feel like messing with changing pickups in a Tele.
Uh-huh. And the idea behind that was to get something that was, you know, less bright.
Yeah,
so
but without being dark. And
yeah, without being muddy.
Yeah, you're picking up on it. It has a little more grit without as much edge.
I mean, playing those two, and I've never done it, but my impression of what you had, if you had an Esquire and you didn't have any electronics through it, it would be closer to this than it would be to that. Does that make sense?
Okay, if that's what your impression is, yeah.
Well, but
Electronic.
I don't know. But I'm saying that you know, whenever you hear that, just that one pickup with hardly anything in between, you know, pure. Maybe I don't know. I'm losing it. I'm not really thinking it's useful, and I shouldn't have even brought that up because I've never played one. So.
Well, I have. They can actually be brighter, especially if you do the position without a tone circuit in it. But I would say that the one you just picked up is closer to sounding like most Esquire. But you're happy with yours?
Hell yeah, I'm happy. I'd be happy with either one of these except for that neck. And my girly hand couldn't handle it for very long. But I mean, there's nothing. I mean, you can't. Trying to play the same lick. There we go. That's why we love Teles there. I mean, everything you use there is useful. I just played three different, basically the same licks in three different positions. I mean, you didn't feel like, oh, that's a Strat lick. That'd sound better on a Strat or anything like that. All that's a useful lick, hopefully, that sounds great in every position on a Tele. I don't think you could say the same thing about it, just a Les Paul or something, at least not to me.